Welcome to my channel. If you're new, and if you're not new, welcome back. My name is Sincerely BP, and today we are starting a new series on my channel. We are starting a self-love series. So we are starting a self-love series on my channel, and today I want to talk about how to love your body. I think that when it comes to self-love, you have to love your body, and this is not easy to do, especially for women. Women are constantly criticized, we're constantly ridiculed, we're constantly being watched and monitored when it comes to our bodies. We're constantly being policed by our bodies. We're constantly being compared. Our bodies are constantly being compared to other women, and this puts a lot of mental pressure on a woman to have a perfect body. And that's why you see a lot of women getting BBLs and, you know, going out the country to get BBLs, getting butt shots, tummy tucks, whatever, you name it, because, you know, we have a lot of pressure on us as women to have that perfect body. And I want to start by saying there is no perfect body. Like, women come in all different shapes and sizes. We come in all different shapes and sizes. There are so many varieties of different body types, different body shapes, different metabolisms. So there is no perfect body. Yes, there is a made-up standard by society, but I know so many women with so many different bodies, and guess what? They're all women. They're all worthy of love and respect, and they all have a man that loves them and that loves on them with their body, and it's not society's standard. So I just want to start there. But my first tip when it comes to loving your body is to accept your body as a lifelong temple. God gave you this body, and in this lifetime, you can't trade it for another one. I'm gonna say that again. God gave you the body that you have in this lifetime, and you can't trade it for another one. That's what God gave you. That's what God wanted you to have. That's what you have. The body that you have is what God gave. Like, you can't get another one. Like, and yes, we are in the times where you could go get a BBL, and that's extreme. Like, you can, and that's an extreme thing to do, but I think the first step into truly loving your body is to accept your body for what it is. Accept it. That's what the cards you were given, and now you have to deal with the hand that was given to you, and it's okay. Just accept yourself and your body for what it is. And this is a body that is waking you up in the morning. It's a body that has gotten you through every day up until today, through everything that you've been through, any stressful periods, any seasons of depression, anything that you have gone through. This is a body that has been continuously running and working overtime to keep you here. So accept your body for what it is, love your body for what it is, and treat your body as a temple. My next tip is to say body positive affirmations tailored specifically to your insecurities or flaws. I'm a huge advocate for affirmations. Affirmations have single-handedly helped me just become who I am today and shift my entire mindset and my entire perspective, and really shift my mindset in a positive way. So I'm a huge advocate on affirmations. I feel like whatever you have insecurities about, whatever you have flaws about, wherever you're not 100% sure, confident in yourself, affirmations can help you. Whether you believe that affirmation in the moment or not, if you continuously say that affirmation every day, you're going to believe it. Affirmations that include qualities that you want, that will get you to where you're trying to go. So if you know that you really don't love your body right now, the top affirmation should be, I love my body. I love my body. I love my shape. I love my curves. I love my fat. Even if you don't love it, Make a list of body positive affirmations. Specifically include affirmations that are positively affirming your main insecurities, and say it every morning for at least a month, and I promise you, you will start to love your body and love your insecurities and love your flaws. You have to constantly affirm yourself, especially when you're online. We're on social media, we're on Instagram, and we're constantly seeing men put us down, or maybe you're just seeing men praise other women, or even women praising other women for having certain qualities and characteristics about their body, and you're like, I don't have that. Like, and now you're feeling like subconsciously insecure about yourself. You have to praise yourself. Maybe you just have to praise yourself, and that's one way. This is one way you can do it, by saying body positive affirmations. I love the size of my breasts. I love the size of my butt. I love my stomach. I love my arm flab. Like, I love my back flab. Even if you don't love it and you want to get rid of it, it's important for you to still just accept where you are in this moment and love yourself for what it is, in knowing that you want to be better. So if you want to lose weight, you can say, I lose weight easily, and say that constantly. I exercise consistently. I exercise every day. I burn fat excessively. Say things like that. I eat healthy. I love eating healthy. I love healthy food. I love salads. Whatever it is that you may hate salads, but you want to start eating salads. I love salads. Say that every day. And eventually your mind is going to catch up with you. And your mind is going to believe you. You're going to believe that. And you're going to start to love salads. Trust me. Trust me, guys. Just try it. 30 days. Say it every day. 30 days. When you wake up, tape it to your bathroom mirror. Tape it to the wall. Tape it to your nightstand. So when you roll over, your affirmations are right there. And then you just say your affirmations, and then you go on with the rest of your day. I'm telling you, it works. My next tip is to take time to learn your body. Take time to learn the differences and the intricacies of your body. Experiment with different products. Are you a dry skin person, or are you an oily skin person? Do you have sensitive skin? Do you have eczema? Like, really get to know your body and learn your body, and learn what products really work well with your body and with your skin type. And you know what I'm saying? Like, experiment, have fun with it, learn yourself, get to know yourself. Like, maybe go to a dermatologist if you're like, I'm really trying to work on my skin, like I keep breaking out. Go to a dermatologist. Like, if you tried these skincare products and they're not working, set up that appointment and let the doctor help you. Like, they'll prescribe you something easy and get rid of it. And then also pay attention to what kind of foods you're putting into your body and how those foods make you feel. Like, do you always feel sluggish after you eat? Do you eat a healthy meal and then now you feel satisfied, but you're not sluggish? You're full of energy. You're ready to take on the day. You're ready to take on life. Like, how do foods make you feel? Do you always get gas after eating that certain cheese or those certain beans or whatever the food may be? You're like, I always get gas. Like, that's so weird or whatever. Like, pay attention to that and maybe try to limit that. Like, that food does not sit well with your body. Listen to your body. Maybe only eat that every once in a while as a treat for yourself, because you don't want to, when it comes to eating healthy and things like that, like, you don't want to limit yourself too much, because you're going to crave it, and it's going to be that I want what I can't have. But if you know, like, okay, I only eat that third Sunday of the month or whatever the case may be, then it's like you're still having it, but you're just being a little bit more mindful and you're being a little bit more disciplined. But yeah, pay attention to what kind of foods your body reacts well to, and like, you know, look up healthy foods that you can integrate into your diet. Fresh fruit, fermented foods, fiber, meat, different teas. Do you need to do monthly or bi-monthly cleanses? Maybe you need to just drink tea more often and have that natural cleanse. Maybe you want to get the tea that is specifically known to cleanse you out and really, like do the full-on cleanse. Like maybe you want to do like green smoothies every morning, or you want to go on a green smoothie cleanse. Like maybe you need to cleanse every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or whatever, because you know you've been eating really bad lately. Like just keep that in mind, or maybe try to integrate that. Maybe you need to do an allergy test. Do you know your allergies and what you're allergic to? Like little things like that. That's like, okay, I know myself, I know my body, I know how much I can ingest, how much I can take. Are you sensitive to caffeine? I know I can only do 1 cup of coffee a day, and that's me. I can legit, guys, I love coffee. I love the taste, I love the smell, I love coffee ice cream, I love coffee. I can't do that much of it. I can only do 1 cup a day. I need my 1 cup. I need my 1 cup a day, but I can't. I will get overstimulated. My body is so sensitive to a lot of stuff, but like stimulants, my body is very sensitive to stimulants. It only takes me a little bit of any stimulant for me to feel it. So even with coffee, like if I drink too much coffee, I'll get super sleepy. So I have to kind of like, I know like how much I can drink of something where it's like, okay, I'm good. Like this is gonna keep me alert, it's gonna keep me awake, yes. But I know if I keep drinking it, okay, and I'm gonna get sleepy and it's gonna defeat the purpose. Like that's kind of how you wanna be and how you wanna know yourself and your body. Another thing that I suggest when it comes to loving your body more is take more photos of yourself. Like even if you're uncomfortable taking photos, push yourself out your comfort zone and take more photos of yourself. Like you only have 1 life. This is the body God gave you. This is the face, the features that God gave you. Take photos of yourself. Like number 1, to push yourself out of your comfort zone and to really like appreciate your body and your looks and your features for what they are. And number 2, so you can have pictures of yourself for keepsake. Like even if you're not taking pictures for Instagram and social media, whatever, like how people do, take pictures of yourself for memory, so you can literally look back and be like, oh yeah, I remember when I did that, when I did that. Even like I have like random pictures of myself in my phone that is like of me studying, or like I remember when I was taking the bar exam, like I would just take pictures of myself, like, and I would be like in the worst mental state, or I would just be struggling. But it's like, I'm gonna look back on this like once I'm not in this state anymore. And like I would just do little things like that. So just take pictures of yourself, even if it's just to look back and like reminisce on where you've been and how far you've came. But really, I'm suggesting you take pictures so that you can truly get comfortable with your body. So even if you're uncomfortable taking pictures now, like the more you take pictures of yourself, the more you will get comfortable with who you are and how you look. Also, that brings me to another point. Wear clothes that are flattering for your body type. When I tell you guys, this is key. Every piece of clothing may not look good on your body type, and that's okay. Experiment. Find the clothes that will look right on your body. Like I know what types of clothing looks right on my body. I know what material will look right on my body. Like there are certain pieces of clothing that I stay away from and that I rarely buy, rarely wear, because it's just not gonna look right on my body. It's not gonna be flattering to my body. It's not gonna do anything for me. So I stay away from those. And I think that every woman should know what those pieces of clothing are for herself. Every woman should know, okay, I don't really wear that because it's not gonna look right on me, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so really figure that out. Like, I'll tell you a piece of clothing that I love to wear because it always just makes me look great, and it's bodysuits. Like, I love bodysuits. They make me look so good, y'all. Like, and I don't have that perfect Coca-Cola shaped body, but I do have a heavier bottom and my waist is a little bit cinched in. So I don't have these huge vivacious hips, but I do have something back there. I do have thicker thighs, and I do have something down there, and then I do have like a little cinched in waist. And I found that bodysuits really accentuate my shape, and it really shows that, okay, that small waist, and okay, she got something back there. Like, for some reason bodysuits do it for my body type, and so that I love to wear bodysuits. Like, I look good in them, and I feel like people should figure out what that piece of clothing is for them. And it could be multiple pieces of clothing that looks right, but like there's certain stuff that I just don't wear because I'm just like, no. Like, that is not gonna work. It's not gonna make me look cute. It's gonna like make my shape look so crazy and funny to me, and I'm not gonna be my most confident self wearing that. So I truly want you guys to experiment with that. And then I want to say, exercise and do daily walks. Like, you can go to the gym, you can go to Zumba, Pilates, yoga, cycling. There are so many ways to get exercise in. You do not have to be a hardcore gym girly in the gym lifting. Yeah. Like, I actually do like to lift weights because I do feel like I have to feel the burn, guys. I really do have to like push myself and feel that burn. So personally, I like to do that, but you don't have to do that. If you don't want that life and you just want to go to Pilates and live a soft life, do that, child, even though Pilates is really not that soft. But if you want to do yoga, cycling, rowing, there are so many ways to get active and to get your exercise in. And if you can't do any of those classes, take a walk. Taking a walk does so much for your mental health, and in turn, it's going to positively affect your body. You're going to have a regulated nervous system. You're going to have that serotonin boost and just feel more happier and feel a burst of energy and really just like get a break from your day. So I highly suggest taking a walk if you don't do anything else. You can do at-home workouts. There are so many videos on YouTube. There's so many trainers and fitness people out there with programs, at-home programs. So there's a lot of at-home options. You could buy a treadmill, you could buy your own bike, you can buy a Peloton and maybe do the Peloton and do 30 minutes at night before bed, or do 30 minutes when you wake up and then go take your shower. Like, there are low maintenance things that you can do to really exercise and move your body. And exercising and moving your body is a way to show your body that you love your body and you appreciate your body, because you have to exercise and take care of yourself and take care of your body. If it's not even for your physical, it's for your mental. Exercise does wonders for your mental health. So I'm telling you, if you want to love your body, then try to incorporate daily exercise. And even if it's not every day, make a goal to exercise 3 times a week. And once you reach your 3 times a week goal, okay, then you can increase it to 4 times a week. Try to do 4 times a week for a month. Okay, I reached my 4 times a week, let's increase it to 5. If you have to start off with 1 time a week, exercise for 1 time a week. And after you've exercised for 1 time a week for at least 4 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever you set for yourself, steadily increase it. You don't have to start hardcore. You can set a small goal for yourself, and once you reach that small goal, okay, then steadily increase the goalpost little by little, and that's how you're gonna get to where you need to be. Last but not least, keep a journal dedicated to your body. Have a journal literally specifically only for you, writing out your thoughts and your feelings about your body. It's so important to be aware of how you feel about your body, and just, it's nice to kind of have a place to vent and to just really, if you don't want to like complain about your body to other people or your friends, you don't want to come off as like insecure or whatever, I think that having a journal dedicated to your body is really important, because it allows you to be aware and feel what you're feeling and know that like, okay, these feelings are real, this is how I'm feeling, and just, it's just an outlet. So just whatever you want to write about in terms of your body and like your thoughts and your feelings. If you want to have a diet journal, I think that's great. So you can write out the diet that you're doing and kind of keep a log of like what you eat. I think that's another important thing. Keep track of what you eat. You can use MyFitnessPal, or actually just keep track of what you eat every week in that journal. And I think that'll be super helpful. So yes guys, those are all my tips that I have for how to love your body. Like I said before, this is a new series on my channel. This is my self-love series, and I really am passionate about people loving themselves, people accepting themselves for who they are. Once you love yourself, no one else can tell you anything else about yourself. No one else can tear you down. No one else can, nothing anyone says about you or to you truly matters, because you know who you are and you love yourself at the end of the day. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know if you thought anything that I said in this video was helpful, and if you guys want me to speak on another topic. Thanks, bye.